Back in August 2017, Qantas challenged Boeing and Airbus to deliver an aircraft capable of flying regular direct services like Sydney to London, Brisbane to Paris, and Melbourne to New York non-stop with a full payload by the year 2022. Qantas has flown directly from London to Sydney with a Boeing 787, but this flight carried limited press passengers and didn't really operate with actual paying customers. However, a very interesting effect of the current aviation crisis is the phenomenon of rescue flights. We have seen airlines fly to places far from their normal routes, like Lufthansa flying to New Zealand and Virgin Australia flying to Paris. These flights are almost equivalent of what Qantas wanted to achieve with its Project Sunrise. These rescue flights, on the other hand, and other long-haul flights infer that there could be a commercial market for more direct flights. Therefore, if airlines already have the capacity to run these flights, given the chance, will passengers now fly direct and skip hubs entirely? A rising trend that we have seen over many decades is the changing preference for passengers to fly as direct as possible. The first major sign of this was when Boeing developed the Boeing 787 and Airbus built the A380. Boeing decided that the future was in smaller, more direct routes rather than hub-to-hub travel. It was reflected in their design choices and the popularity of Boeing's product. The smaller 787 had a much greater take-up despite the A380 being able to fly many more passengers. This led to a rise of new routes that linked smaller destinations directly, such as Barcelona to Boston, as opposed to flying through New York. This gave passengers a quicker way to get where they needed to go. This is especially true for long-haul international routes like Australia to London. Qantas has reported a load factor of 94% on its direct Perth to London route despite the significant higher price. Qantas charges as much as 25% more for the direct route as compared to those that go through hub airports. On the whole, direct flights are quicker and more convenient for passengers. We also need to consider the health aspect. Make no mistake that passengers traveling long haul are wary of passing through hub airports due to the recent outbreak. If passengers were given a choice, they would always opt to go direct. The obvious conclusion is that passengers will demand direct routes across the globe, skipping as many hubs as possible. What do you think? Would you rather fly direct and skip hubs? Put your thoughts in the comments section. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe to this channel.